Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. This is your mid-month reading for July. I hope you are well. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to pull a few cards. We'll get straight into it and we'll just check what the theme of your reading is with the Angel Oracle card deck here. So thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Taurus. Oh, I like that. We've got Angel Whispers here. And you're never alone. And we've got Awakening. Very nice. It's a lovely way to start your reading, Taurus. So I feel like you're in this space of listening and waiting to receive insights for yourself, Taurus. Wanting to reach out to that sense of the magical in your life. And what I mean by that is perhaps you're especially attuned to your spirit guides, the angels, or what we call the fairies. You're listening to hear and understand the signs, the signals, perhaps even messages from those that have passed over. And you are very much being reminded that you are not alone. There's such a thin veil, Taurus, between the physical reality and the spiritual realm. And so Spirit is very close to you, letting you know that you're not alone. And I don't know why I wanted to say that those that have passed over are sort of feeling closer to you, that their presence is being felt by you more so at the moment, being reminded of what they want you to remember, but also what they want you to hear right now. And you're open to this, which is lovely, which does make the veil seem a little thinner between the two worlds. And this is helping you to come to a place of awakening. Perhaps you're sensing that you are going through your own spiritual evolution at the moment. So there's a lot of new awarenesses and spiritual insights that are coming to you at this point in time, Taurus. And for such a grounded earthy energy that you are, this is an interesting space for you to be in. There is very much these first three cards all about the spiritual realm, what we cannot see but we sense. And they are close by. They're wanting to speak with you at this point in time. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Akashic Tarot deck here for you, Taurus. So let's see what comes in the messages here for you at this time. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yeah, look, there's a similar theme just playing out in these cards right now. So it is like the veil between two worlds seems to be very close. Now they've given me a card, the Four of Forces, which is sort of I've read this differently in different readings, but there's the autumn, or also known as the fall, and the spring, which is the opposite. And I feel that, yes, you're moving between two different cycles in your life, of moving from what has been falling away from your life and moving into something new. But I feel there's Spirit is helping you, speaking with you, teaching you of how to create this new sense of rejuvenation in your life and moving to a place of much greater peace, spiritual awareness, and upliftment of your own soul, which, yes, you will see in your physical reality. But boy, there's stuff going on here for you, Taurus, and maybe this doesn't resonate for all Taurians, but for those who are watching, I'm sensing this is exactly what you needed to hear. We've got the initiation and the Count Saint Germain card here too. So it feels like you are definitely going through some kind of spiritual initiation. You are being called. And the reason why Spirit speaks to us, it's, yes, one, to help us in our physical life, to understand things, to impart wisdom and insights to us. And for some of us, it's to help us teach others. It's help to enable us to understand the wisdom that's unfolding so that we can share that with other people so that others can also benefit. So we've got this Adsum card has come up here, and we can see an angel whispering into this young woman's ear as she's reading, and behind her there's someone else offering to bring more information, perhaps more wisdom, more knowledge. So in the physical realm, it's going to be about more knowledge and information. But, you know, behind the angel, we have yet another spiritual figure up here who's overseeing and watching. And it's almost like that spiritual guide and mentor for you, or maybe even someone. Well, actually, I've just noticed two figures. And these look like they're family members, actually. So, my dear Taurus, you are really connecting with people who've passed over, people who want to share their love for you, let you know that even though they're in the spiritual realm, they are so close to you. And this is not a scary thing. This is as if they're sitting right next to you and you can have a conversation. And sometimes it's through holding memories of the past, which might be photos or memorabilia, things that were owned by family members from the past. It's helping you to connect with them, and they're able to speak to you in a very real and tangible way, as if they're right in front of you. And why? One, because they love you, or two, they've got something they want to share with you that they didn't get a chance to. So their knowledge, their experience lives on through you. And every time I take another look at this card, I'm seeing something else and something else. There's two other fairies and elementals here. And it's like every single card that has been laid down here, Taurus, is about the spiritual realm speaking with you. It's pretty special, really. Okay, so moving right along, we've got another card called the Three of Keys here. Now, I see this really as the chess game is really about a game of strategy. But there is one of the chess pieces has fallen over. And to me, this is perhaps a temporary obstacle. Perhaps you weren't looking in the right place for something. Maybe Spirit is asking you to notice something. So I feel like they're trying to get your attention to notice something that you've missed that is important for you to notice. Now that's really quite interesting. And this is really not what I'm getting the traditional meaning of this card here. If we look at the chess pieces themselves, Taurus, everybody is playing their part. And if we look at family past and family who are present, sometimes things do not go smoothly, but it feels like what could be a potential conflict. It feels like Spirit from the other side is trying to help you through or help you understand something. And often with this card here, it shows how people, it is very much about strategy and about how people are aiming to get what they want. So they're interested in their own personal agenda. It feels like you need to be very mindful of the games that people play, and particularly within families. And this would have gone on forever. It would have gone on in the past. It's going on in the present. And I feel like Spirit wants you to understand and to see something that perhaps you hadn't noticed before. Perhaps it's having to understand the agendas of certain people. So let's just say, let's notice, let's observe, let's be aware, and we'll see where this reading takes you further. All right, so we'll pull some cards from the Gilded Tarot deck here, Taurus. Very interesting indeed. And why is that card coming up now with all of this beautiful contact from the spirit world and you having this amazing awakening? I do feel, though, that Spirit is trying to get your attention and bring some information to you that perhaps you may need to know. All right, very, very interesting. We've got the family card coming up again. My goodness, what is going on here, Taurus? So interesting. Okay, yeah. So I feel like now that we've got a lot of conversation happening on the other side and on this side with family. And you may not be aware of the talk that's going on right now. So we've got family, Four of Wands here, and certainly, you know, I know, Taurus, you appreciate and love your family. You love the stability, the security, the connections. But the message here is asking you to pay attention to making sure there's equal exchange. Now, Taurus, if you have been an instrumental person in your family for helping, assisting, guiding, passing on of messages, doing things to assist the family in general, I feel like Spirit is bringing to your attention to be aware of those who are out for more and those who are quite happy to take but not necessarily prepared to contribute or give. Gosh, why is this coming up now? Who knows? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is again a discerning card. When we've got the card number 7, it's working out where to place your attention, your energy, where to give, where to pull back. So discerning how much you give, perhaps, and what are the best choices. Your emotions and intuition are going to help guide you on this, I feel. And I feel like Spirit on the other side is helping you to understand this, because certainly those who have already passed want the very best for you. We've got the Nine of Cups here, and they're saying the very best. You deserve the very best. It is coming your way, and my goodness, they want you to know that, Taurus. How very interesting. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So, Taurus, in matters of the family, if this is your reading, where you have felt things have been out of balance in the past, they're letting you know that good fortune is coming your way and it is your time to receive. Now, if this reading relates to you, you're going to know, and if it doesn't, that's okay. And if you're liking this reading, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you do that. It helps me to deliver more of these readings to you. Let's keep getting into this story, Taurus. We've got a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck. Beautiful. These are popular cards, I'm telling you. There is some interesting energy around you, Taurus. My goodness. So for you, you are entering a period of time where there is a door to personal happiness and healing for you. Things are improving in your life for you. Okay? Now we have the card, the Envy card, and the Deceit card come up, which again feels like a warning that Some people are envious of your position. They are coveting what you have, and perhaps there's not really a full understanding, Taurus, of your situation. I don't really feel that this is your energy, Taurus. I feel that there's someone else who's really looking to gain from your situation. They're not being transparent with you. And again, I feel like it's family. I feel like it's someone or people connected with you who are envious of your situation. So just be mindful of that for now, Taurus. Nothing for you to really do other than just to be aware. All right, okay, let's see. Can we move into some more positive messages, please, for Taurus? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, you've really got me thinking with your reading, Taurus. So we've got the first chakra here. So here's the thing. The first chakra is all about the base chakra and having your needs met, basically, financially, safety, security, ensuring that you are in a good position and in a strong position. And I feel like Spirit is saying, no need to worry. We've got you covered, okay? We've got you covered in terms of your everyday life needs are going to be met, are being met, and you have no need to worry because you're moving through this beautiful door of abundance and prosperity. So that's great news for you. Now we've got the thinking man and a woman holding the coin. Now I feel, Taurus, that this is you and someone else, as in could be significant partner, someone that is, or it could be your energy, it could be both the masculine and feminine, because this is what we have here, the masculine and feminine energy. I feel like it's describing you or you and your partner. And so we've got the aspect of the thinking man, which is someone who is very insightful, intuitive, knows how to combine intuition with logic, and is there to support you. This energy is looking out for you. Maybe this is describing you or this person in your life, which is wonderful. Now, the woman holding a coin is someone who's very savvy, someone who knows how to take care of her needs financially, materially, and is wise at taking care of her material needs. Now again, Taurus, I feel this is you. I feel that you are careful with your money and your finances, but not from a stingy point of view. You know how to look after yourself and enjoy the pleasures of life. And indeed, you're aiming to do this and more, and to grow that, so you do have stability and security in your life. And I'm just really sort of reflecting on this energy at the moment. These two cards are facing each other, and I feel that you and a significant other, or if it's just yourself, you are working in unison together, and you are a team. You are working this out together. You are using logic, intuition, being savvy and wise, and being strategic and well thought in your plans in life, which is wonderful. And then we have the seventh chakra, and this is really combining all of that, plus your higher self and wisdom that comes from above, which, you know, sort of really coincides with all of that beautiful spiritual energy that we have at the beginning of your reading, where you are going through such a beautiful awakening and a knowing of how your life, the direction of your life is unfolding. There's a spiritual purpose here, Taurus. And I feel like you've got the backing of the spiritual realm, your angels and spirit guides, helping you get to this place of good fortune in your life. So, you know, this place of good fortune and, you know, the wheel of fortune, everything is working in your favor. Lovely. What a study your reading is, Taurus. Okay, let's keep it moving, shall we? We'll pull some cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck here. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. We know you're going through change, for sure. And moving out of a period of darkness and confusion, where you've had to learn a great deal about yourself, Taurus. And yes, it's been turbulent, but this is an energy that you're moving out of. And it's sort of been the catalyst for a lot of the things that you've had to learn. It's strengthened you from the inside. You've really had to build a lot of resilience from carrying the weight and the burden of a lot of things, Taurus. But it's given you this real strong determination and spiritual strength is what I'm getting, Taurus. And the reward is that you are going to be living in abundance. This abundance is not just a material thing. It's feeling that you're stepping into your purpose. You are really sensing, feeling and noticing what it means to live in the physical realm and how we are all connected. And you have such a passion for being with and helping others, connecting with them, and really understanding others. So again, this card has got a different reading for you in this reading today, Taurus. It's really those who are connected to spirit and spiritually aware, and it includes animals and anything that's living, are drawn to you because they sense your empathy and your understanding and your caring, which is beautiful. This is just a representation of who you are, which helps you to understand your purpose and how you are here to help others, to heal others, Taurus, in your own special way. It's been a journey, hasn't it? So those long dark nights of periods of reflection and feeling that you are alone are coming to an end, because Spirit says you are never alone. The spiritual realm, your spirit guides and angels are always with you, Taurus. And my goodness, they hold you in high esteem for what you have gone through, really. So well done you. And this has brought you to a new awareness of yourself, Taurus, in that you are learning now to deeply love, respect and understand yourself, and how this energy is so important on an everyday basis, not just a once only, but how that the measure in which you love yourself is how you are able to share that love with others, because you know the gift that it gives you. Self-compassion, self-love, self-care. When we show that to ourselves, boy, we now understand how important it is to our well-being, and therefore we want to share that with others. We want others to know how important it is to love oneself, to care for your own needs. Now, I'm not sure about this card today. I pulled it as one of the last cards from the deck. If for some reason, Taurus, and we know that you don't love change too much, there's some kind of resistance here. Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to relax and to connect with spirit, to connect with nature, to be at one with nature? Are you ready, or are you still resisting? Interesting. All right. What else does Taurus need to know today, my dear Taurus? All right. So let's pull a couple of cards from the Gaia Oracle deck. Goddess of creation. Yes, you're going through transformation, a time of creativity, a time of recognizing the beauty of you and how important it is to take care of your well-being. Yeah, okay. And we've got the Zen garden. I love this. This is your inner sanctuary. Having moments to really appreciate how to come back to a place of inner peace. And it's, through doing meditation, having quiet moments on your own, enjoying nature, being in a period of stillness. So, sometimes even if we live on our own, we're not always in a place of inner peace and stillness, because say if you have a lot of family around you, or they're on the phone in your ear, or if you've got a very busy job, or you just happen to live in a place that's got a lot of chaotic energy around you, you're still not in a place of Zen. So Spirit is saying it's time to really honor that inner sanctuary of yours, to really connect with yourself. Because when we do that, it's much easier to connect with Spirit, to hear the guidance, the insights, to have the awarenesses. We've got to go to that place of the Zen garden, and how much that might be needed for you right now, Taurus. Yes, I'm getting a sense it may be needed for you right now, Taurus. Gosh, there's so much going on in your reading, Taurus. I'm going to encourage you to rewatch this reading, because, my goodness, there's lots going on here. But anyway, it does make for a very interesting rest of your month. But just know that the spiritual realm is helping you. You do deserve to be in a place of abundance, and that is definitely coming to you. But not everybody's happy for you, and we can't control how other people are. Just be aware that there are others out there with their own agendas, hey? All right. Oh, this is lovely. We've got inspired action here for you, Taurus. What are you feeling inspired about right now? Inspired action. So it seems to me that you're reaching a place of, once you recognize that this time is your time for you. It is, in connecting with your spirit guides and angels, and you're having a lot of awarenesses, you're coming back to that place of purpose for yourself and realizing why you're here. We move on quickly from, other people's agendas and the noise out there, and we're coming back to you, Taurus, coming back to you. What is this ideal place of abundance and personal happiness? What is this inner sanctuary of yours that you're hoping to transition into? Because to do this, to get to that space, you're looking for that inspiration. You're looking for what you can do next that aligns with your purpose, that aligns with the truth of who you are, and also takes you to that place of improved well-being, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and into that yummy energy. And when you're inspired and you're doing what you love, and you're being your truest self, you are ready to take action to help others and to share that sense of what it is to be inspired and uplifted. And truly, whenever we are inspired in our life, it's because we're doing something that's aligned with our own values, and it's aligned with our sense of purpose and gives us meaning in life. And so I feel like Spirit is saying, it's time for you to do things that are more inspiring. And if you haven't been in a place that's feeling inspired, go and connect with nature. Go and recognize that the spiritual realm is there to speak with you and help you and assist you. So we can't do that when we've got a lot of chaos around us. And when we go to a place of quietness and stillness, that's when the inspiration comes. All right, Taurus. Let's pull one last card for your end of month reading, mid to end of month reading from the Animal Spirit deck. Let's see what this has to say about your energy. All right, what have we got here? Yeah, okay. Groundhog Spirit is letting go energy. Now, we did have the card of resistance just a moment ago. Card of resistance. And we've got Groundhog Spirit letting go. So, my dear Taurus, what do you need to let go of to be in this beautiful, inspired space to create that change and to move into that place of personal happiness? To get inspired again, to get back to that spiritual aspect of who you are, what do you need to let go of? Because the Groundhog Spirit is certainly emphasizing that you're feeling a little bored, you're doing the same old, you're feeling like you're going round in a circle, and that's not where you want to be. You want to feel inspired, and you want to feel connected, and you want to feel that your life has got meaning and purpose, and that you've got something to share and to give with others. So for that to happen, Taurus, there's stuff you've got to let go of, which means creating a change in your life. And what is that change going to be for you? So start by getting to a place of at that inner sanctuary for you. And remember, self-love, self-compassion and self-care brings you to a place of honouring you, valuing you, and getting back to the truth of who you are. And when we're in that space, everything seems to uplift, clarity comes, and we know exactly what to do. Taurus, I'm going to close the reading on that note for you. I hope this has been helpful and certainly very interesting. I'd love you to give me some comments to see how that resonates for you in your life. And if you've enjoyed the reading, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel so I can bring more of these readings to you. And of course, if you want a personal reading or even some coaching to help you along, my details are in the description box below. Taurus, have a fabulous rest of your month, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.